The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. McCole Hardman now on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throw in is Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the 38. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. They'll go. It's Mahomes. Throw caught by his running back. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Launches one deep downfield. Oh, it's an interception. Christian is in with the INT. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Throwing again is Baker. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Chiefs signaled for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait.
It's another first-half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. He's going to push one deep down the right. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half.
That's the end of
We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Rolling out to his left. He's trying to go deep again. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Reed now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Good. Run. What's up?
It's White on the give. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Hurry.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Regular.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Done.
First down, here's Baker. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
What's up?
Throwing again on second and 10, Mayfield. Fits it through the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Offense in the hurry up here. Up the middle, here goes White. And he pushed deep into enemy territory with that, down inside the 25. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now.
What's up?
Handoff now to the receiver. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Justin Reed with the tackle.
Alert. Regular.
Third and short, Mayfield. Complete beyond the marker. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Now give left side. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5.
Good. Hurry. What's that?
The give now to White. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8.
Let's go.
Working quickly here.
What's that?
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. On the move, headed right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. This only a chip shot from the right hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. And that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Setting up the screen. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
He runs it up to midfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Pressure coming for Mahomes. Dump off caught by his back. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Running left with Pacheco. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. So the hurry-up offense here. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
There was a theory some years ago, Kate, that you would never run play action on 3rd and extra long like this because that play action is really not going to affect the defense. But what you got to understand is many times you're running that play action because of the great protection. You're actually trying to give that quarterback an extra beat. Well, it didn't work out that time.
Desperation time here on 4th. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Coming left is White. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Let's go.
Offense up to the line fast.
Just shy of midfield. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Hey, alert 33. What's that?
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Whew, I think the coverage got away with one right there, Kate. There was actually space, and if that throw came out 1 second earlier, that could have been 6.
What's that?
He's back to throw. That's taken in by Tucker. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Done.
Baker now. He put everything he had into this one. They did it. He made the interception. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And only a minimal gain on this one to the 4-yard line. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Brown on the inside give. Jukes one defender. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Chiefs down by only 3. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Yellow.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 21. Has his man. It's Pacheco. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Setting up to pass. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their 1st. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the 1st. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Yellow.
They put a receiver in motion here left. Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers make the play that should win them this game. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that 2nd level.
Keys. Hurry.
Putting a receiver in motion. White on 1st and goal. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
White. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Hardman with a return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll get this one to Brown. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. A bit of desperation on this deep shot, and that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Christian is in with the INT. And the Buccaneers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.